UN Secretary-General Antonio Guterres called for restraint and the immediate de-escalation of the situation in the Caribbean, a UN spokesperson said on Wednesday. In response to questions over the latest U.S. moves against Venezuela, Farhan Haq, deputy spokesperson for the UN chief, told reporters at a daily briefing that Guterres is following the current situation very closely and is engaging with relevant parties. The Secretary-General calls on all stakeholders to honor their obligations under international law, including the UN Charter and any other applicable legal framework to safeguard peace in the region, said Haq.
What the Secretary-General is focused on is avoiding any further escalation. The Secretary-General calls for restraint and for the immediate de-escalation of the situation. He calls on all stakeholders to honor their obligations under international law, including the UN Charter and any other applicable legal framework to safeguard peace in the region. And, of course, as always, he believes that any difference must be resolved by peaceful means. What we're doing at this stage is reminding all parties of their obligations under international law and their obligations under the UN Charter. As for Venezuela bringing the situation to the UN, much of that will probably be an issue for the members of the Security Council themselves to consider. And we want any escalatory steps to be avoided. At this stage, it's critical to continue diplomatic engagement and pursue a peaceful way forward through dialogue.
On Tuesday, U.S. President Donald Trump said he ordered a total blockade of all sanctioned oil tankers traveling to and from Venezuela, escalating a months-long pressure campaign against Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro. In response, Venezuela denounced the U.S. move, calling it a violation of international law and vowing to raise the issue before the United Nations.